explained to my sister that my wife isn't actually spoiled, it's just that her husband doesn't treat her well. From the very beginning, my sister Michelle has held a deep resentment for my marriage. While my wife, Bree, and I are thriving in our life together, Michelle seems trapped in an unhappy relationship with her husband, Danny. Instead of addressing her own issues, she constantly tries to undermine the strong bond Bree and I have built. Bree lives with an unpredictable autoimmune condition that flares up without warning. Some days she feels perfectly well, managing dinner or laundry with ease. On others, the pain in her joints is so intense she struggles just to get out of bed. 6 years ago when we married, I promised her that as soon as I could financially support it, she could leave her job and prioritize her health. That moment arrived 2 years later when my tech consulting business truly took off. Now on her good days, Bree enjoys art classes, attends physical therapy, or volunteers at the local animal shelter. When she experiences a flare-up, she rests as prescribed. And yes, I handle more of the household tasks when she needs to. We even have a cleaning service once a week. Honestly, things like doing dishes or preparing meals aren't strenuous, but Michelle simply cannot tolerate it. Every family gathering becomes an opportunity for her to make cutting remarks about how fortunate Bree is. Just last month at my mom's birthday dinner, I casually mentioned Bree was taking a pottery class. Michelle gave such a dramatic eye roll I thought her eyes might pop out. Must be nice to have all that leisure time while others work to earn a living, she sneered. The irony is, Danny's income is nearly identical to mine. He works for the same tech company I was with before launching my own venture. However, Danny is incredibly frugal and treats Michelle more like an employee than his wife. She's confided in me numerous times about his refusal to take her on dates, his insistence on itemizing every shared expense, and how he prevents her from leaving her hated job at the insurance office. Michelle works full-time, then returns home to cook, clean, and manage their 2 children, all while Danny remains glued to his laptop until he goes to bed. Instead of challenging her husband's selfish behavior, she directs her frustration at Bree and me. 2 weeks ago marked my breaking point. We were at my parents' house for Sunday dinner. Neither Bree nor Danny was there. Bree was experiencing a particularly rough flare-up and needed to stay home and rest. Danny, I assumed, was probably at home playing video games as usual. I casually told Mom I needed to swing by the store on my way home for laundry detergent, as I planned to wash a load of towels that evening. Michelle instantly pounced like a shark sensing prey. "Let me guess," she said, her voice carrying across the table. "Princess couldn't be bothered to do a single load of laundry today?" My mom gave her a stern look, but Michelle forged ahead. "I worked a 10-hour shift, bought groceries, cooked dinner for my family, and still managed to throw in a load of whites. But I suppose some people have different priorities." My jaw tightened. Bree has been confined to the couch all day because her joints are so swollen she can barely walk to the bathroom, I retorted. "But thank you for your profound concern." Michelle scoffed dismissively. "Oh please. She's been pulling this sick routine for years." Meanwhile, the rest of us actual adults are obligated to manage our responsibilities, regardless of how we feel. That's when I snapped. I deliberately set my fork down and fixed my gaze on her. "You know what, Michelle? My wife isn't spoiled. Your husband simply doesn't like you." A complete hush fell over the entire table. My dad paused mid-chew. My mom's mouth dropped open. Michelle's face drained of color, then flushed a vivid red. What did you just say to me?" she whispered. "You heard me," I stated, pushing back my chair and standing up. "Danny earns a good income, yet he won't allow you to leave a job you despise. He never takes you on dates, buys you flowers, or does anything at all that demonstrates he genuinely cares about your happiness. Meanwhile, I take Bree out on 2 dates every week and buy her small thoughtful gifts, simply because I adore seeing her smile. The real difference isn't that my wife is spoiled. It's that your husband doesn't actually enjoy being married to you." Michelle immediately burst into tears, and I felt a fleeting pang of guilt for about 2 seconds, before she erupted into a scream. "You don't know anything. Danny is simply practical. He's saving for our future." "Really?" I shot back, my voice unwavering. "Because from my perspective, it looks like he's saving both his money and his affection for someone who isn't you. When was the last time he ever planned a surprise for you? When was the last time he did anything thoughtful without you having to ask him repeatedly?" My mom tried to intervene, but I was unstoppable. You dedicate so much energy to criticizing my marriage because you can't face the truth. Your husband treats you like a mere roommate he occasionally sleeps with. Instead of resenting me for cherishing my wife, perhaps you should consider why your husband won't even make an effort for you.